Hi, hello and welcome to my channel Shimna Study Corner. In today's video, we are going to discuss the story titled Black Airplane in the third unit of your Class 10 NCERT textbook, First Flight. If you are new to my channel, do subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you are instantly notified about all my latest uploads. Furthermore, do watch the video without skipping because good students never skip a class at school. So let's perk up and move on. Black Aeroplane by Frederick Forsyth. Frederick McCarthy Forsyth is a British novelist, journalist, former spy, and occasional political commentator. He is best known for his thrillers such as The Day of the Jackal, The Fourth Protocol, The Dogs of War, The Devil's Alternative, etc. Now, let's move on to the first paragraph of the story. In this paragraph, we see that the narrator is a pilot and he is flying from France to England. And at what time was he flying? He was flying at 1:30 in the morning when all the people in the countryside were asleep. What kind of aircraft was he flying? He was flying an old Dakota airplane. We also see that the sky is quite clear and all the stars and the moon were visible. That means the sky was cloudless. It was an appropriate and safe weather to fly. Now, why was he going to England? He was flying to England because it was his native place and he was flying to spend his holidays with his family. We see that he was quite happy and excited with the prospect of spending time with his family. So these are the things that we get to know from the first paragraph of the story. What do we see in the next part? As he was flying, he looks down from his aircraft and he happens to see the lights of a big city. Then he senses that he was flying above Paris and he was bound to call the Paris control room. So he calls the Paris control room and informs that he was flying to England. In this part, we get to know the complete name of the aircraft. Earlier, it was just mentioned that it was an old Dakota airplane. But now we come to know that it is Dakota DS-088. As soon as he communicates with the Paris control room, he gets the reply that he ought to turn 12 degrees towards his west. So he acts accordingly after checking the map and the compass and also after switching over to his second and last fuel tank. So here we get to know that Dakota DS-088 aircraft has got two fuel tanks and the first one of his was empty. Now he was running on the second and the last fuel tank. He was feeling relaxed that everything was going well and he was flying pretty easily. And then he was also very excited that he was going to reach home and he was thinking that he would be on time for the big English breakfast that he was craving for. Everything was going good for some time. When he was 150 kilometers away from Paris, he encounters huge storm clouds. He compares the storm clouds to huge black mountains blocking his way. The clouds were that big. He realizes that the clouds were too big that he couldn't fly up and over them. Another option was to fly around them, but he did not have enough fuel to do this also. The only practical option left in front of him was to go back to Paris. But he was so excited to go home, he was so much craving for that big English breakfast that he decides to take the risk. And what was the risk that he decides to take? He decides to fly through the storm clouds, which was quite risky and also dangerous. Once he enters the storm clouds, he realizes that things were not as easy as he expected to be. Inside the clouds, it was very dark and he couldn't see anything outside the airplane. Moreover, the aircraft was jerking and twisting so much. To top all these things, he realized that all the instruments inside the aircraft, including the compass and radio, were not working. He was completely lost in this storm. So now we see that he was in a very, very difficult situation. things had turned out to be very difficult for him. He had almost lost all hope when he sees something else outside his airplane. What is it that he sees outside his airplane? He sees another airplane which is black in color outside his airplane. He notices that the airplane had no light on its wings, but still he could see the plane. He could see not just the plane but also the face of the pilot. The other pilot could also see him, and that is why he waves his hand toward the narrator. After waving his hand, the pilot of the black airplane instructs the narrator to follow his airplane. After saying this, the pilot of the black airplane positions the aircraft in front of Dakota in such a way that it would be easier for the Dakota to follow this black airplane. And our narrator was very happy to follow the black airplane like an obedient child, because this was a point of time when he felt that there is no escape from the storm clouds. So it was then that this black airplane came in as a savior. So he was more than happy to obey the pilot of the black airplane. So our narrator followed the black airplane for almost half an hour. So till then it was all okay. But then after half an hour, our narrator started feeling scared again. The reason is lack of fuel. We have already seen that he was running on his last tank of fuel. So he realizes that there was only enough fuel in the old Dakota's tank to fly for 5 to 10 minutes. So now he had a genuine reason for getting scared. But as these thoughts were going on in his mind, he senses that the black airplane started to go down. So as it was, he started following the airplane downwards. But all of a sudden, the Dakota DS-088 aircraft comes out of the clouds and reaches a runway or an airport. He realizes that he was safe and he was so happy. He turned to look for that pilot in the black airplane. But all of a sudden, the black airplane had disappeared. There was nothing over there. He couldn't find the black airplane anywhere. After landing, the narrator says that he was more than happy to get out of the aircraft because he has had a very difficult adventure. He did not want to continue it any further, so he was very happy to get out of the aircraft and move away from the aircraft to the control tower. He goes there and asks the woman sitting over there as to who the other pilot was. He wanted to find out from her who the other pilot was, and he says that he wanted to thank the man for having saved him from the storm clouds. So at that question, the lady looked at him in a puzzled manner. At first, she seemed to be rather confused at his question, but after that she started laughing. From the question she asked, we find that she feels that his question was rather illogical. Then she informs him that there was no aircraft other than Dakota DS-088 in the sky that night. She says that her radar did not sense any other aircraft, and this information leaves our narrator confused and puzzled as to who the other pilot was and where did that black airplane go, or how did this narrator alone happen to see this aircraft. The narrator is left astonished with a lot of questions unanswered in his mind. Now when we think over this question, what answer do we get? Who was that pilot in the black airplane? The answer we get is probably it was his own conscience or his own capability as a pilot that helped him out of this difficult situation. He was in such a state of mind that he started hallucinating his own capability as a different person. So, the answer that we get to this question is this, that probably it was his own conscience which made him think or hallucinate that there was another pilot, and it was nothing other than his own capability as a pilot that helped him out of that difficult situation. On that note, we wind up today's video. Hope all of you have benefited from this video. For more videos, subscribe to my channel Shimna Study Corner. like, share, and let me know of your valuable comments below in the comment box. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.